Start that recording. There we go. Sorry about that. So, yes, welcome to the Told Games Foundry. In the Blackwood chapter, we have thus far been all over the place, helping out villages of all sorts of problems, delving into various ruins and dungeons. Most recently, we found a little village that had mostly Argonians, as Black Marsh. The Blackwood area is Argonian territory, on the edge of Cyrodiil, which is Imperial territory, and there were some Imperials, basically humans, some Imperials that were making their way in and trying to live harmoniously with the Argonians. The Argonians sometimes treat them like outsiders, sometimes welcome them in. You know, it's a mixed bag, right? So there were some biases in this last village. We managed to sort it out. It turns out one of the Argonians was trying to keep the Imperials away and wound up accidentally sicking a whole bunch of swamp creatures on the city who would indiscriminately kill all of them. That's a problem. Anyway, then there was also a deal where we went into a Daedric ruin of some sort and found ourselves in various pockets of oblivion where Mephala and Mehrunes Dagon were kind of doing some combat to gain access to some Daedric device, which we didn't really figure out what it was doing, which is probably no good. All that it required, though, was just simply clicking the A button, and then, well, all of the problems were solved. Yippee. So we've been solving problems like that. There is a main quest. We have done some of it, and at this point we know that there are Imperial council members or chancellors that are displaced from the falling apart of the Empire. They were counselors to the previous line of emperors, and it seems that that previous line of emperors had been doing some not so great things with Mehrunes Dagon, a Daedric prince. It's a problem. Got that afternoon tea going, and we got the game going. I think we can transfer over with just a click of a button, like so. And here we are with Maria Stuarda on her Guar with her friend Miri Elendis. And we were just about to head a little bit to the south and east to search for a person. There's yet another village in trouble, this time called Farmer's Nook. There's a troupe of circus performers that wear masks from Somerset, the island of the High Elves. They're in town. Not quite sure what they're up to or why. But before I get too much further, I am at this way shrine, and I think it would be best if I went into town here. My inventory was looking pretty full last session, so I'm gonna dump a few things and then get back on the road here. And I'm also realizing you can't hear anything quite yet, so let's turn that sound on. There we go. Definitely want to hear those tunes. Okay, we got a handful of things to do here. Let's start off with the bank up this way.
Fancy yourself a friend to all bugs? I know
some.
You return with good news, I hope.
Killed old Deathwort. Sure, let's...
Those few who have... You've got a job.
This is a daily quest, and this is another daily quest.
Be careful out there, friend.
So, we'll just pick those up, and if we happen to come across either that... One is for a world boss, like this one here. Let's see, which one? They want me to take out this world boss. I'm not going anywhere near there, so good luck with that. And then there was another one that is looking for me to go into a delve. Delve are these things with the torch icon. So let's see if I can figure out which one it is. Not that one. Well, oh, it's probably this one here. Yeah, they want me to go into that one and just collect some things and probably come back. Not going to bother with that presently, but I have it for later if I want to. Doing those daily quests will get you things like this Leowin reward cover. An assassin's belt, not too bad. Sure, but my inventory is full, so that's why we need to go into this banking house. I do have a considerable sized bank. Pretty happy with it.
You adventurers are a peculiar...
Okay, so withdraw. Lots of stuff to withdraw, but I'm here to drop things off. Almost all of these are just miscellaneous pieces of stuff that I picked up. Ooh, bank capacity. Yeah, bank capacity is fine. I'm putting them in my bank so that my main crafting character can dismantle them and get things out of it. Oop, that one I can't deposit. This one I can. I didn't realize I had that. I'm gonna double check my companion here. Okay, companion, Miri, what do you have currently?
Problem, Sarah?
A companion sword and a companion axe. So reduces damage taken. Here we go. Increases penetration. Yeah, let's go ahead and give her that one. So she has an axe and a sword. The axe is blue. Right. Okay, so I'll put the other sword in the bank for whomever. And let's go ahead and open up those two things. Right, get a belt, get some crafting supplies.
Looking to like...
Put that belt into the bank as well. Right. Then can leave the bank. Where's the door? There it is. And let's see what else we got here. There's a quest to do up there. Let's find a merchant. There's kind of a neat hall over there. That's the Fighters Guild. But in between things, somewhere there's like an overpass. Yeah, there. Between the... Well, yeah, that whole area is just full of merchants. But it's easier just to go to the merchants by the crafting stations.
Nice, sir.
Sell stuff that is otherwise junk. That does not, however, sell my treasures, so I have to sell those manually, like so. And more treasure. I can't destroy that, so I better sell that as well. And the rest of it is fine. Okay. Inventory. 21 of 100. That should keep me going for quite a good while. Let's finish up what I was doing out in the northeast. I'm doing really good stuff out here. Boy, that icon is blurry. What's the deal with that? Got an error on it or something. Well, I guess I will take a jump down in there and find out what's going on. But first, there's this quest by Farmer's Nook. I want to finish that up. I want to do the delve, and then I can check this thing out. Bump over from there to the complete opposite end of the map, because I think there's another delve here that I never wound up doing. Or maybe that's how I entered the area. I can't remember. But, yeah, do some things up here. Double check that I'm good to go here. Then it's just the main quest. These public dungeons as well. Can maybe try those out again. Not as important. But, yeah, those kind of dungeons are more intended to be done with a couple of players working together. It tends to work a lot. The two of them working together works a lot better than just trying to do it by yourself, even with a companion in tow. This is Alchemy. She's the leader of the circus band. She's helping me out on a quest to find out where some missing folks are. Here in Farmer's Nook, the problem seems to be that people were disappearing. Most of them were getting nostalgic first and then disappearing. There's been a recurring theme of ink of some sort. And last one to go missing was a little girl who went to her
What a charming
fort.
fort. Well cared for, loved. Annie says home away from home. We should look around.
Yeah, okay. So let's check the clues.
Footprints coming here and heading somewhere else.
Okay. A couple of books. This one is glowing blue. That's going to be a lore book for the Mages Guild skill line. Ta-da! Lore book discovered. Experience with the Mages Guild. Other lore books here as well. But that should count. No, it didn't count. I still have 6 of 10 lore books. I'll need to go looking for those.
Something you needed to...
No, I just need to look in the backpack.
Seems our pirate raided the pantry before she left. She planned to be gone a while.
So the daughter figured herself a pirate. You can kind of see it. Looks like a pirate ship. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, another lore book. Port of Leowin scheduled departures. Somebody was keeping track of ships coming in and out.
A list of departures. Annie's had a mind to travel.
Okay. One more thing. A battered training sword.
I wonder what adventures this tiny sword has seen. I can picture our young heroine, wielding her imagination like a saber and cutting her way through all manner of adventure. I crave adventure and freedom. Play is my only escape. I come here to plan. I fantasize about leaving. Doubt holds me back. I need someone to believe in me. So often I'm alone. But today, I have a visitor.
Oh.
Someone I trust. I go with them. I've never been more excited.
Was she reading a different diary than I had? I'm gonna put my thing on this quest. There we go.
I believe I have thrust to the heart of the matter. Hear me? Getting into character, you could say. Preparing
see.
for a part is all about understanding my role. How they think, how they feel. Anything
She's
and
getting on my
everything
nerves, so
about
let's fast
who
forward
they
through some of
are.
this.
She's young, or at least young at heart. One place to sleep,
Two
yet
mugs
two
on a
mugs on a
crate.
crate, both unfinished. I don't know
All right.
who Annie's met out here, but the clue... Someone she trusted enough to share a drink with. That might very well be the case.
Okay, so we need to find out where they went. Their footprints I'm supposed to be able to follow? Oh, okay. I got a marker here. Got a Spriggan. Oh, just went this way, I think. There it is. Looks like a building or a ruin of some sort. Okay.
The tracks lead to this ruin. Did Annie's come here seeking adventure? We should look around.
Checking bookshelves for lore books. There was one. Okay. Now these things.
Despite the smell, I don't think that's a funerary urn. The ashes are too fresh. There are bits of paper in this brazier, but most of these books are too soggy for tinder.
Yeah. Where shark? Okay. Just doing a quick scan here.
This book is
just move
well
on.
worn, but hardly old. Given the subject matter, I'd wager it belonged to Annie's. Well, this is troubling.
Does she think she was going
I
off
believe
with a...
Annie's came here and performed some sort of ritual, and not the sort conjured from an overactive imagination. Whoever she followed here convinced her to make an offering to this place. I'm certain that well-worn adventure book was a dear possession to Annie's. She wouldn't have torn pages from it for a lark. Not yet, but I was a mage of great talent in a past life.
Okay.
If Annie's does return to Farmer's Nook, be careful confronting her. The last thing we want is for her to... Afraid my witty repartee won't be enough to keep me out of trouble?
Well, okay. The others that disappeared in Farmer's Nook all got nostalgic, had an encounter of some sort, and then a little bit later on disappeared in quite dramatic fashion, jumping into a pool or what have you. So we may have caught Annie's in that pattern. It may be that she's not quite gone yet.
Denise,
Is that her? Yep.
everything all right?
You. Your mother's looked all over for you. Where have you been?
Ugh, I ran away again, alright? Just be glad I came back at all.
A sultry dancer with eyes so fine. A circlet of rubies crowns her head. Tangled blankets as you fall in bed. Hot grease drips into
I could go for some... I wish they put these things in albums a little easier to find. Okay, family's all back together again. Really? And there's no problems.
What's the big deal? This is the 7th time I tried running away in 3 years. Why are they all gawping at me like they're afraid to blink? Do I know? No, I don't know you. Why do you care? And none of those people disappeared. They went after their dreams. I'm not the only one who has those, you know? Nobody wants to be stuck in farmers' no. They just didn't want anyone to miss them. It's why I'm here now. I didn't want the last time my mom saw me to be after another fight. But they have to let us go sometime. What? No, it's not like they're buried in a crypt or anything. I'm just trying to say I'm not the only one who felt trapped here.
But where
I don't know
are you
why
all
I'm telling
going?
you all this.
I hate to interrupt, but... May we have a word?
I'm kind of busy.
So, that's Anis Favrod. What do you make of her?
Yeah,
How
of course.
apropos, considering that little library we found is a shrine to Hermaeus Mora. Though I'm still
Okay.
not sure how the Demon of Knowledge fits into this puzzle of ours. Why would Anis consort with it? Perhaps I should have made an offering of my own?
Hermaeus Mora. Tentacles and eyes, hoarder of knowledge. Plays a big part in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim in the Dragonborn DLC.
It certainly looks that way. I didn't find anything relating to the ritual that was performed at that shrine, but some of those moldy tomes shed a little light on things. The Aliads who used to live out here revered
I didn't know
Mora
that.
as their principal prince. The shrine we found was simply one of many ruins. I discovered record of another ruin near to Farmer's Nook. The ruin I spoke of is north of town, not too far. I'll have a word with the innkeeper and Hesef about keeping... We have reason to suspect that Anis is somehow involved in this mystery. Better to assume she is playing the role of the villain.
Okay. So I didn't know that the Aelids venerated Hermaeus Mora. I suppose that makes sense. God of knowledge, hoarder of knowledge. Sure. If you do manage to stop by, say hello in the chat and let me know you're watching.
Torn page. We're closing in.
Ah, see, I had found these pages earlier.
This looks right. After you. Adventurers first.
Here we go. More on the saga of Captain Wereshark. Okay.
Stand back, you swab! You cannot board this vessel until you have satisfied me, the mighty Flicker!
Look out, she's... Mighty Flicker? From the saga of Captain Wereshark? That I did not expect.
Why didn't you expect it? Alchemy, where are you?
I'm afraid I only have a cursory knowledge of the Captain Wereshark series. I find adventure stories rather shallow for a genre. While that would make an extraordinary claim for the game of boasts, the mighty Flicker there is nothing more. We don't. Trying to dispel or break it with force would be an undertaking, if not an impossibility. Unlocking it, no need to be so literal, love. It makes for dull lines.
Okay. Okay. So this gives us the response we need. battle. Bad Mage Niramo. I've heard of him. Okay. Alright, let's just wing it.
Ha! Think you can sail with me, wee one? I've felled giants like trees. I've slapped a dragon around until it got down and there you have it.
Sure.
What worth is booty if it isn't earned? What is a battle if you don't cut a bloody swath through your...
The Argonian comes next.
Will the sea swallow you like so many others?
Hard skills. Okay, so what about hard skills? What does he say? Hard skills. Don't see anything about hard skills in here, so let's just move on.
The high seas run deeper than any river, filled with the blood of enemies. A challenge awaits you, sailor. Are you prepared to give our journey your all? Or will you wilt like a mushroom in summer? Tell me, speak true. Why do we sail?
Let's say Sithis, because Sithis is connected to Argonians, and we are dealing with ghosts.
I erect the spine of respect. I have fought countless monsters alongside the were-shark, yet none has ever bested me in battle, much to my regret. One day, I hope.
Okay.
Think you have what it takes to join the Were-Shark's crew? I doubt it.
Okay, how about Two Scars? Anything about Two Scars in here? There we go, leading us the way is... Oh, there was the Argonian. Hard skills. Okay. First to spot the danger, stone door. So she was the first to spot the danger. Okay, well let's try... see what she does.
You've impressed the big bear and the hard turtle. So what? I walk in the shadow and sleep in the trees. I drink snake venom and piss honeyed mead. I'm the baddest,
Okay.
sharpest, meanest pirate on the high seas. But I don't sail alone. Why?
Oh, let's wing it.
That's right, we're family. Every one of us, from the captain himself to the lowliest swabber of decks.
Your
Okay.
performance could have used more verve, but it seems the Guardians aren't judging on enthusiasm. Let's head inside.
Okay.
Oriel above. It's Anise and all the others. They appear to be alive. Let's try waking them.
Sure. How'd she beat us here?
Dare ye cross sabers with Red Anise?
No, that didn't work so well. Is that supposed to be Hermaeus Mora? I don't think so. Maybe just some Aelid.
Gold. So much gold.
Okay.
Oh, darling. That's lovely.
Yes. Bring back tale more sweet roses.
It's a dream.
Naturally.
They're all dreaming.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is no normal sleep, but it's oddly benign for a curse. None of these people appear to be in distress. In fact, they seem to be dozing quite serenely. Some of them have been missing for weeks, yet they show no signs of poor health.
Dreams is not really the province of Hermaeus Mora. That's, what's her name? The purple one. Whatever.
Not from the spell they're under, no. Though why?
Can we wake him?
I believe so, but I'm not entirely certain. Now that you've rehearsed your role, let's cast you as a pirate and...
Oh, great.
When you're ready, place a hand on Anis's forehead and start counting sails.
Oh, boy.
Look alive! The dead have come for us!
Alright, sure. Mighty Flicka. Some dude. Draugr. Who's this? Hard scales.
Sithis does not require I maintain my knives, but it does make it easier to... The Crimson Shrike tore through here chasing Prince Vogger. He moves fast for one of those wither bones. Too fast. The Merciless. Yes. We may have upset...
Alright. I can't loot anything in here. That's probably just as well. So we're playing out a dream sequence.
I think I'm getting good at this. Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Alright. I think I saw another player coming down here earlier. Probably beat us to a lot of the stuff. Maybe it was just her. Okay.
If you came to help, you have my thanks. But it's not needed. Looks like Prince Vogger is going down with his ship. Not that the ship is going down, I mean...
Vermina,
just,
that's the
you know what
Daedric
I mean.
Prince of Dreaming.
What did you... No. I'm Red Anise, the Crimson Shrike, and I'll skewer any... Stow it, sailor. With Prince Vogger dead, we need to find his treasure.
Prince Vogger the Draugr, huh? Alright. Where's his treasure, then? Up there?
That's it, then? Well,
There
let's
wasn't
have a
enough there
look.
here.
Prince Vogger's treasure was a book. Red Anise to you, Swabby. This book, this is about Captain Wereshark and Flicka and the others. I don't understand. This is all a story. But where am I? Why aren't I in the book? I remember it now. I remember it all. Damn it, Cress. You said I could finally escape and no one would come for me. They wouldn't even know I was gone. That was the deal. Cress said that they would make it so I could finally live out my dreams. I could have this life, and they would take my place. I'd finally be free of Farmer's Nook, and my mom wouldn't ever need to worry about my life of piracy.
Oh, maybe there's a duplicate of her.
I know. It was too perfect. I knew it was too perfect. I just want
5
to
more
celebrate
minutes.
victory with the cap.
Cress.
Please. I can tell you about Cress when we're back in the room.
Okay, let's head out. I think it was up there, right? Can I play this game one-handed? Sort of. It's over there. Okay, let's find it. Oh, right, it's on the other ship. Here we are.
You're awake! So, she stepped right into the story. You're telling me this crest didn't take her place? The deal they made isn't so harmless as they might have believed. Here we go. Pray that a rude awakening is the worst they have to suffer.
Are you going to take care of all of the other ones?
Ready. Wake Anise, and the curse will break.
Farewell, Captain.
Okay.
No! He promised!
My gold!
My sweet rolls!
Naturally.
This can't be happening. I can't be...
All right, so Cress is different. They looked like Bugtail when they approached me, but his clothes were covered in ink and he seemed unwell. They confessed that they weren't who they appeared to be. Cress didn't look suspicious to me, just sad, vulnerable. They said they screwed up again, that they couldn't be who they were trying to. I think they were running away too, from a life they didn't want to go back to. You know?
She would not.
Mother? I'm sorry.
If you wanted to be rid of me so bad, you could have sent a fake who did chores.
Right.
Oh, thank you for finding my girl. I followed you.
Okay.
I was glad to see Annie's back in town, but I knew deep down that was
Okay.
back at the Happy Crow. I told Braden he could put whatever.
So,
We will trust my...
Delicious. So moist. This sweet. Yes! What else would one dream about? Have you never known the ecstasy of...
they make their sweet rolls with moon sugar?
dream? So he could, if he...
Okay. Who are you going
How
after?
could you do this? How could you wake me? It was a damned sight better than this. I had a castle. Hesef? Hesef seems happy with his plow and his pigs. Dead? Oh, Hesef.
Yeah, and...
Where are we? Wait.
Right.
So this is real? Why would he think I'm dead? That's not what Cress promised. He said he'd just be me. He even agreed to do my chores.
Okay. Right.
Try not to judge them too harshly for their grouchiness. It could be that the two spells were mingling. Why indeed? It's easy to guess what motivated these people. Indeed. They have, with the help...
Okay, yeah. So, now we have to find whatever Cress is. Okay, down that way. Wait. Oh, golden anvil, right. It is odd. Vermina is usually the one that does the dream things. But how does she... What's her deal? Dreams, but she does not pleasant dreams. It's more nightmarish dreams. What do you suppose Cress is? Daedra of some sort.
Hey, you! Have you seen Anise?
Yep.
Have you seen Anise? She ran off. Niall asked me to keep the girl occupied, so I kept her mug full and listened to her go on about her pirate stories. I was getting famished, so I... They were playing cards when she just bolted
Hesef
out
was
of her
another
chair
one
like
of
a
the ones
snake biter
that
and ran out the
disappeared,
door.
right?
He chased her, but Hesef's not much of a runner.
Oh,
Hold on,
no.
real Anise? Who was it we've been...
Okay, pursue Cress. I guess this way. Out to the bog. That lizard bear, yeah. Okay. Oh, Jute. Jutalore. Alright, back to one of these ruins. Got an itch.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back.
Oh dear. What is this?
You're the one I don't know. Why are you here? I didn't run away again, I promise. Excuse me? You don't even know me. I'm her twin sister.
Enough of this charade, Cress. Off with your false face.
What are...
You're a Daedra?
A very little Daedra. Okay. This is a Watcher. Very similar to Hermes
Don't
Mora.
hurt me. I didn't do anything. I just gave them what they wanted. I just want to live. Like you. I'm so tired of watching. I don't want to go back. Don't to the unbound library of the one who knows. To record
Oh, this is fun.
That is our purpose. To watch your lives and ink the details down. Day in, day out. Always the same. They know I kept getting it wrong. Being a person. Despite all I knew, I kept making mistakes. Bad, painful mistakes I couldn't Yes, please. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I won't cause any more trouble.
Okay.
This is where the one who knows sent me. It is what I know. I thought I could live here and no one would treat me any differently. I could finally experience all the things I'd only observed to know, as they must. Your tiny pupil suggests that is insufficient. The one who knows seeks all alone. I suppose I am. I had not considered that. I will no longer be a part of the one, but something separate. It's unsettling, but also exciting. The one who knows watches most. The one seeks not to change, but to observe. If the one sees me here, they will know what was once unknown. I would return to Apocrypha and resume the catalog of all things until I've exhausted my knowledge, and the one who knows casts me into the world to observe again. That would not be, in mortal terms, for a very long time.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what I'll do without a mortal form. I need a mortal pack to do anything more than create an illusion. I traded dreams because they are the neighbor of knowledge. And correct. The terms are not important. Only the bargain matters. If I find someone willing to form...
Well, that's easy. Here, go join the circus.
So, this pitiable creature wants to escape its lot in life, too. Even Daedra dare to dream. I'd be a hypocrite if I... When a hopeful becomes a player in the House of Reveries, they cast off their own... Misguided as Cress was, I don't believe they acted in malice. There aren't many stories of compassionate Daedra, but it seems at least some of them might be true. The question is, It may fly in the face of common sense, but I think Cress might have the makings of a fine player. They're a bit unrefined, but taking on a new role seems to come naturally.
Okay, let's see how Crest likes
Please
this
don't
idea.
send me back. I promise not to be a bother.
Has
All right.
speaking with Cress convinced you, one way or another?
Yeah, alright, sure.
I thought so, and my eye for talent is one of the best among the players. By the time all's well that ends well, as they say. This...
Yeah, fine.
All right, Cress. I have a deal for you.
You do? Does this mean I can stay?
No, not in Farmer's Nook, anyway.
Oh. Does it mean I don't have to go back to the library?
Yes, and you will get to live a great many incredible lives.
I can? What do you need me to do?
Watch and learn. You're going to be my apprentice. Now, let's get you a mask. Now, if you're going to be a proper hopeful, I'm going to need you to take a form similar to one of my players. Can you do that?
Oh, yes. With your help, that'll be easy. How is this?
You'll have no difficulty with brisk scene changes, certainly. Now, for a name that speaks to your soul, what about Dreamer?
Dreamer. I like that very much.
Well, there you have it, folks. A little beholder like Daedra playing around with the circus. In D&D, there's all sorts of beholders, but there are tiny ones that are called... they might be called Watchers, too. No, whatever they're small like that one is. Of course, the D&D version has eyeballs at the end of stalks, all of their tentacles. That's where the eyeballs are. And that one just has the tentacles and eyes on its main body there. Well, whoops. Okay, so next up for me was a delve. Up here in the north. Beholderkin? Is that what they're called? Maybe. In Waterdeep, you can actually befriend one of them, an albino.
This ripe for adventure. Maybe a tad overripe.
It's a little odd. Free spring and all inspiring.
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank feck.
Let's find this delve. Okay, somebody needs our help in the delve, no doubt.
Fear, death.
Ooh, bitter
The
kava.
will of Sithis cannot be ignored.
Oh boy, we have a Sithis nut here.
You look quite capable. Might I be able to recruit you to help me?
Dark
This
Brotherhood.
place was once an honorable tomb for fallen members. I belong to the clutch of Niswo. I came to this place to perform last rites for 3
Shadow Scales?
well-respected shadow scales entombed here. But I was yes. When I arrived here, he had already... The remains of these renowned shadow scales deserve the peaceful emptiness of the void. Destruction must pass before creation. While it is true that the souls of these shadow scales returned to the Hist long ago, their remains, they were closer to Sithis than most. We have also been called Nothing Speakers. We are a fellowship that honors Sithis and the truths of the void. We all speak different words, but our purpose follows those lessons. Each Niswo is different. I choose to honor Sithis by ensuring that the unavoidable truths, such as fear, death, while it is true that the souls of these...
Shadow Scales. A group of Argonian assassins similar to, or maybe a subset of, the Dark Brotherhood, but they follow Sithis itself, Sithis being the Void.
Time is a force of change. We should hurry.
Whereas the Dark Brotherhood follow the Night Mother, who is an extension of Sithis. It's complicated. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and get that level.
Already uncovered the remains. Quickly, destroy them.
Okay. Easy enough.
All that is created must eventually be destroyed, and then renewed. The cycle is unbroken.
So somewhere in this delve there is going to, almost probably is going to be a sky shard. So I'm gonna need to keep an eye out for that. Look for places off the beaten path. Top tier assassin, you sure aren't doing a heck of a lot. Nope. Nope. I was hoping there might be something of interest up here. Hello. Bone Colossus. Okay, not this way. I'll keep looking. It's probably going to be that I have to run through the entire thing. So just do a quick gander of things and move it on.
You can make it. Keep moving.
Yeah, okay. Got another player over there.
They're coming for us.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Miri. Just come on this way. Oh, did it. Not quite a dead end. Good. Oh, hey. Cool. I found it. Now I can focus on the quest at hand. Alright. Looking for some bones. Where might there be bones? Oh, let's just dive in, I guess. Okay, there. There we go.
The peace of of destruction.
Got another player here, helping clear out some stuff. Here we go.
The skull of this shadow scale is missing. I think I know why.
Ooh. That's a little different.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homages.
May these bones find the emptiness of the void.
Okay.
We successfully destroyed almost all of the remains, but a shadow scale, who was said to have plucked out his own eye and sealed a powerful necromantic gem within the socket. It granted him. If I am correct, we must locate Tuma Mazath's ritual site. If he used the skull and the gem inside to power his ritual, it should be nearby. I am not certain, but I believe Tuma Mazath either knew about the gem previously.
Okay. Why is it pointing me there? Okay, it's not. Looks like this is going to be a shorter delve.
The skull must be here somewhere.
Yep, down we go. Take down this guy.
There. That must be Ajum Shay's skull.
Ooh, battle axe. A lore book. And here's the skull. Destroy it. Ta-da.
Praise Sithis the Changer.
Sithis the Changer. Alright. I would have thought Sithis would be like the unchangeable. The inevitable, you know, that sort of moniker. All right. That's a long way to go. Oh, Dark Brotherhood. Boy, this is Imperial design, not Argonian. And that's one of them dark doors that you go in. So you say, silence my brother, or some such thing like that. I think I'm going to be coming back here soon. Well, at some point. Oh, hey. So, this is a thing because we've just hit 5 o'clock Pacific time, and that is the start of a new day in Elder Scrolls Online. So, I get to pick up my daily rewards, which is this time going to be pretty cool. I get a Cold Harbor Bantam Guar. You can see here, if you miss a day, you don't get the final one. If you miss 2 days, you don't get the final 2. So far, I haven't missed a day in March. But yeah, usually at the end of the 3rd week, there is always some sort of pet or exclusive little collectible. So let's go ahead and bring that one out. I don't think I've been having a pet all this time. Non-combat pets, exotic. There we go.
Hello, little one.
Miri likes it. The Cold Harbor Bantam Guar. Okay, that's kind of fun.
The shadow scales remains are destroyed, and we are triumphant. Thank you, valiant traveler. I could not have finished. Indeed, your actions ensured those remains can no longer... Before we part, allow me to offer you some wisdom. Remember, as you journey, I will carry on.
Sure.
As is my purpose as a Niswo. I cannot say for sure where this... And to you...
Does that tunic happen to be light armor? Nah, of course not. Deadlands Assassin set. Although it does have magicka. That's kind of cool. Dark Brotherhood. Okay, let's see what it looks like. It's kind of cool. But let's stick with the robes. You know what? I'll stick with the robe. Okay, delve completed. Let's find out why this marker is all fuzzy. I want to dive a little further in. I think what I might do is just do a run through and see if...
trouble here.
Do a run through the whatever it is, the ruins. See if I pick up any quests or anything along the way. And if I'm just not seeing anything, I can do a teleport to a way shrine. Got a real itchy nose for some reason. Cat hair or something. Mary puts out a fair bit of damage. She's no slouch. A Baron and an ogre having a conversation. So where's the entrance to this thing? Ogre shaman. That's different.
Keep your guard up until you've got your footing.
Ooh, chest. Let's see what's in here. Intermediate, so it's gonna be something pretty decent. Come on. Here we go. And hide guards of magicka. Yippee. Oh, lore book. Mages Guild. Excellent. Here's the entrance. An entrance. Boy, there's something to do in here. Just don't know what it is. That looks like it might be a door right there. Okay. On for the running. Keeping an eye out for quests. Waking Flame. Yeah, this is probably just something for later on. We'll take a sneak peek, I guess. Okay, got a door here. I thought they might stop me from advancing further, but I guess not. Keep running through.
I really don't like your odds.
Just in case, we'll take a peek over here. Alcove for later, I guess. Do some healing for whoever that was.
That was a bit
Anything interesting up north here? Nope, just crocodile. Here. Alright. Take these guys out. I'm checking the alcoves just in case there's a sky shard.
In a big family, you have to know how to swim. Get back, you fetcher!
Okay. Come on, Miri. No dawdling. And nothing. Here we go. Can't go through the door quite yet. Miri, come on. Huh. I cannot use that door right now. Can I use it now? The music stopped. Alright, so that answers that question. Not a place I'm supposed to be able to go right now. So I'll spend a little bit of change to go out here. There's might be a loose end up here that I haven't quite found yet. I've searched a lot of the map. In fact, have I got all of the map points? No. 8 of 9. Oh, well, the one I'm missing is right here. Yeah, I thought there might be one more. Okay. As I get closer, I should find a quest stub. Border Watch. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Brigadine. Back with the
Border Watch is
Ivory Brigade.
Scout Iscaria. Ivory Brigade Border Watch garrison. There's a situation at the fortress. Hostages involved.
Hostages, great.
Report to Commander Axius if you want. Follow the road. It should be safe up to the fort. You'll find Commander Axius. I only know it involves mercenaries threatening to kill innocent folk if we can't fight. The commander doesn't want it to come to that. We're running out of options. The fort is under the jurisdiction of Leowin's militia, the Ivory Brigade. It defends the main road between Leowin and Bravo. We're all that keeps the Three Banners War from spreading into Blackwood. We can't lose them. I only know it involves mercenaries. Not sure myself. Some shifty Argonian and a wide-eyed wood elf. They happened by and claimed they could rescue the hostages without any bloodshed. Haven't heard a thing since. For better or worse.
Argonian and a wood elf. I wonder if those are our friends. Yeah, nobody's watching, right? grab that.
That's why I use the bank.
She uses the bank so that people don't come by and, you know, empty their crates. Alright. So where's this commander person? I feel like I've seen Commander Axius before. But... here we go. Ah. Corn. Sure. Nope, haven't seen this guy before.
Did you slip past unannounced? Either might do. I'll be brief. I was the commanding officer of Border Watch, the fortress up the road. It's been overtaken by a mercenary outfit that combination of magic, guile, and well-laid plans. They lured most of my brigadines into chasing more than I can name and none that I can grant. I sent word to Leowin, but so far I've heard nothing. The Painted Eye will kill them. If you want to slip past the Painted Eye undetected, you'll have to get into Border Watch through its sewer.
Through the sewer, naturally.
A ravine to the east. And you should know, you're not. There was a pair of them, an Argonian and a Wood Elf. Said they were infiltration experts. Burglars, more like. They've been gone a long time. Either they... mercenaries, we thought. Only knew them from third-hand accounts in our intelligence briefings. If they were hired to cause this ruckus, we might have bribed them, but... their demands read like a credo. They're making a statement here. Damn fanatics.
Excuse me a moment. Okay. Political demands?
Pages worth, right there. They practically demanded I carve them out a sovereign kingdom with my table knife. They're mad if they think I can deliver even a fraction. There was a pair of...
So on the main quest series, there is a wood elf that we have been hanging out with by the name of Evely. She's a ton of fun. I know that there is an Argonian in the main quest series as well, but I haven't met him yet. I only know this because of the trailers. Demands of the Painted Eye. Disarmament of the Ivory Brigade. That's great. Transportation to Solstheim? Solstheim is like way far away. Huh. Can Arthes roost? Who are these people? All right, sure. Time to jump into the sewers.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Fun fact. Direwolves actually do or did exist. Yes, you can kind of see how big those wolves were. Well, direwolves were similar. They were quite large, but they weren't. Oh, poor Miri. Direwolves were bigger than your normal wolf, but not
Can never have enough of that.
like horse-sized or anything. Got these dire wolves. Get some columbine. Oh, and some runes. Okay. Into the sewers we go. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit of a longer quest than some of the other ones. Border Watch ruins. Soldiers lay wing, constant vigil, crumbling battlements. Border Watch. Roiling chaos of 3 banners war always threatens to spill into Blackwood, etc. Okay.
You'll never take me alive, you bastards!
Well, that sounds like an elf. That probably isn't the elf I was thinking it might be then.
He goes to the city just to pick pockets. Says it's
Okay.
the only love he ever gets.
Nope. Okay.
You better stay back, whoever you are, or you'll have the distinct honor of Lady Twilight wearing your guts for garters, and your skin for stockings, and your bones for bonnets? Oh, I haven't worked that out yet, but I'll have them. Hang on, who goes there? He did?
Okay.
Well, that was considerate. Hey, Seeks the Dark? He's my mentor. Shows me everything there is to know on the job. He's a bit on the grumpy side, but he'll be happy when history remembers him as the wise teacher of Lady Twilight, the Thieves Guild's greatest legend.
Lady Twilight.
Oh,
I never heard of
damn
her.
it. I wasn't supposed to say that. Forget I mentioned. What? No, I know exactly where I am. I'm just temporarily unsure of where I'm going. Seeks and I got separated when, well, he made it. I think Seeks took off that way after the commotion started. Well, we were in the area and heard about Border Watch's troubles. Seeks and I can slip by patrols. It's just these tight quarters don't leave a lot of options. It was going fine until we ducked into a niche filled with spiders. I started stomping around like I was making wine until Seeks smacked me on the head and sent me back the way we came. He went tearing off in the other direction. I'm working my
Okay.
way up the ranks of the Thieves Guild. Well, to the first rank, really. Seeks was put in charge of my training by the Guildmaster until I'm ready to set out on my own. And once I am, the legend of Lady Twilight will begin in earnest. That's the name I'll be known by once I make it
Right.
big. I just need one huge heist. Something that will grab the imaginations of people.
Okay. Well, I suppose I don't mind. She sounds like fun.
Think twice about hopping across stones in the murk. Sometimes they're crocodiles.
Good to know.
I never used to fight this much until I met you.
Let's see, where are we going next? Painted Eye Chemist. I have no idea what the Painted Eye is. Hey, Thieves Guild kid. Why don't you do some fighting too?
Kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Okay.
I'm fairly sure Seeks ran off this way. Fairly.
avoid those frogs. Not worth dealing with. Really, lady, aren't you gonna do anything?
I don't think I've been this way yet. Let's check it out.
There weren't too many other ways to go, so okay.
Six! Hold on, I'll get the lock.
Erothal, I told you to run.
I did, but then I ran into our friend here and... Hey, did you let yourself get caught so I could get away?
Unlike you, I know when to make an escape. You, come here. We need to talk.
Alright.
Well, things don't always go to plan on a job, but this is getting ridiculous. Let me guess. Commander Axius sent you in? Then you know the deal. From what I've heard, the Painted Eye separated the hostages into groups throughout Border Watch. Risky, but unfortunately, they've got the numbers to manage their occupation and guard their captive. We need to find the hostages. We need to get them out of the fortress. And we need to keep the Painted Eye from realizing what we're up to. I'll leave finding the hostages to you. Erothal can lead them out through the sewers. And I'll be the distraction. Again. Start by checking the tower, southwest of the fortress. I overheard that they were holding a group of captives there.
Alright.
A Painted Eye patrol cornered me after I sent Erothal away from the fortress. Thieves? Who told you that? Erothal.
Alright.
Look. I didn't ask why you're here on the job we're being paid for, and the hostages certainly don't care who actually frees them. So let's just forget about a Painted Eye.
There we go. One pick lock, courtesy of Lady Twilight.
Next time, keep your eyes off the lock. Work by feel and watch your surroundings.
Oh, good point. So, I get that I'm supposed to lead the hostages to safety, but what happens after they're all free?
Then it's your turn to get clear of this place, like I told you before. And you'll listen this time. It's too dangerous with your amount of training.
But what about...
Not another word.
Well, I guess I need to get used to skulking around these tunnels. Waiting around in sewage isn't the daring heist I'd hoped for when we came to Border Watch.
She's got quite the outfit. Gotta give that to her.
The hostages to you.
Okay, so finding hostages. Basically, I'm doing all of the work, and they're just gonna hang out. Sounds par for the course. Okay, got a couple well-dressed players there. Maybe just one player with 2 accounts. That does happen. Okay, so got a bunch of things here. Think up here's worth investigating. Probably not yet. No, not yet. We'll deal with that in a bit. So let's head to where I'm being directed. Here we are.
Hey, whoever you are, get these chains off of us. Are you here to liberate Border Watch? I might know something that can help.
You got some fancy stuff there, huh?
When I heard these Painted Eyes talking about their demands, I thought we were doomed. Maybe a little flattered that they thought we were worth that much, but doomed nonetheless. Anyway, well, Once the Painted Eye took hold of the fortress and rounded us up, they sent demands to Commander Axius, right? Political stuff, releasing prisoners. I'm not surprised. You could be sitting on the Ruby Throne and still have problems doing everything they asked. But that's the point.
Ruby Throne in Cyrodiil.
I've overheard some Painted Eyes saying the demands are a ruse. This group doesn't care about politics.
Yeah, what are they after?
But they're definitely trying to drag out negotiations for as long as possible. I'm just glad the commander... If you're looking for more people to free, try the Fortress Smithy. I saw the Painted Eyes herding a group in that direction before they chained me up. You're, just don't wind up taking off.
Okay. I wonder if, after I clear the Painted Eye, this fort will actually be, like, usable. Okay, let's do some running. Hell, human? I think I saw an Argonian back there. Javelinier? Never heard that term before. Okay.
Who are? Oh, who cares? Help us.
2 Argonians and probably an Imperial.
That's better.
Blacksmith?
Those were good chains you broke. I should know. I made them. But better broken than binding me.
Okay.
And once we're clear, the Brigadines storm the gates? Fair enough. But you better move quickly. They're searching for something in the fortress. I don't know what they're expecting to find. I've worked this forge for years, and that's just what I've been able to piece together. We'll head out soon. I've spent enough. I only took it easy on these mercs because I was surrounded.
Okay. Let's see. Last one is over there, stables below. There we go. Yeah, that one's a dark elf. Well, whatever they are, they don't seem to be racist.
Am I glad to see you?
Whoever you are, please help me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you're here, have the Painted Eye. They do? They do. Then what are we supposed to do? If they catch us trying to escape, they'll probably drag one of the other hostages. Said he was studying alien history.
Alright.
The Painted Eye caught wind of that. They couldn't haul him off to the keep. You want me to what? By myself? No, I'll do whatever you say. Just get me out of here. They split everyone up. I think...
Wait, so I have to babysit them all the way to the thing. Alright. And Wood Elves. Coming? Alright, let's go. Yep. Yes, everybody this way.
Tell me that's the last of them. All this running is drying my scales.
Now
I
what?
think I had damn near every Painted Eye on my tail at one point. The good news is, I'm faster than a fireball. Barely. An Aliad. Damn. So these painted eye bastards really are after it. That's mostly right. Somewhere beneath this fortress is an alien ruin. One that, not sure. The Mer who hired us to steal the thing sure was afraid of it falling into the wrong hands, though. And I think these painted Erithal. If I turn around and you're standing behind me, then so help me.
Seeks, how am I ever going to become a legend if I run at the first sign of trouble?
Running is half the job. Not that you would know.
Well, never running is what'll set Lady Twilight apart from the rest.
Right.
Enough with the Lady... Look, I'm going to need a moment to smack some sense into my pupil. Head into the keep and see if you can find the scholar. I'll be right after. We're going to a lesson on following instructions.
Okay. I do like the Thieves Guild. They can be a riot.
Try breaking free!
Okay. Well, it's quite the fortress. Nice. Round some folks up.
Alright, don't cry for mummy.
Is this
There's
how
my
you
scholar.
treat esteemed scholars on the mainland? I am Tel Dundindo of Sunhold. The Tel Dundindo... Who are you?
Okay. Here we all are. High elf.
Finally, someone besides these painted eyes. They threatened to break my left thumb if I didn't tell them what they wanted. That's my writing thumb.
Mm-hmm.
How did this rune suddenly become common knowledge? Beneath Border Watch's crypt, I believe. Specifically, beneath the tomb of the keep's architect. Though
That's
I don't
where I
know
need to
which
go to the
tomb is
crypt.
hers. Forgive me, but I told all of this to the Painted Eye. There was one thing I never volunteered to the Painted Eye, and they didn't know to ask. The crypt is locked tight. I instructed Captain Axius put the key in his office, but who knows if the Painted Eye ransacked it yet. I'd hurry. I hope you appreciate the... Why wouldn't he? I am Tel Dundindo of Sunhold. When I say there is a discovery, it's an appellation of necessity. Tel Dundindo was a popular name in the Somerset Isles for my generation. There were 5 other Tel Dundindos.
Tel Dundindo is
You get the key.
the Harry
I'll
or
keep tabs on
Sam.
the Painted Eye. Erithal will lead the scholar to safety. And after that, she won't come back. Right?
Understood. Lesson learned. All right, Mr. Scholar. The way to freedom is just a quick romp through the castle sewers.
Sewer? I'm a distinguished fellow of the College of Sapiens. Do you expect me to muck about in filth?
Oh, it'll be fine. You won't even smell it after a few minutes. Unless you're planning to keep those robes, because, whew, that is not going to wash out.
Okay. So, now back out of this place. Looks like there's another door. Gonna take the fast way out. I know I don't quite get as much experience as fighting everything everywhere, but you know.
Off with you, twit!
Okay. Needed the key and then the crypt. Okay, head on out. I might have to look up the painted eye in the various lore. I am kind of curious to find out what their deal is. The crypt was up this way. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would have suggested there's an Iliad ruin
over here.
Under here.
The Painted Eye are already inside. We need to keep after them. When I first got
Sounds
here,
like they don't
I
need
saw the door to
keys.
the crypt was still locked tight, and I thought we finally managed to get ahead of these bastards. But that's not my luck. I just saw a group pass. They literally walked through the door. It's a big, heavy, solid door with a big, heavy, solid lock. Believe me, I tested. Ugh, damn mages are going to put me.
These guys are just not very good thieves.
Let's get looking. The entrance is in one of the tombs, right?
What I need tapestry up there? Those are gonna be... That's a tapestry of the 8 divines, I think. Yeah, that's cool. Every now and then, you see like various works of art in here, and you know, it's not just the trees and the scenery and stuff, just like actual pieces of art, like this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in that tapestry. Unfortunately, it's a little too symmetrical. One of the places I noticed this most was actually in playing Western Skyrim. There is a... You can go to Solitude, to the Blue Palace. And inside the Blue Palace, there's all these paintings. It's quite nice, quite extraordinary. They put the time to do that. It looks almost like fan paintings that... do I have another player that's hanging out with me? No. Maybe. Yeah, okay. I do. Yeah, like... Anyway, like fan art was converted and actually was put into the game. Hung on the walls. If that's actually what it was, that's just really cool.
Teok, how big is this crypt?
Yeah, who knows? I don't know who Keok is supposed to be.
Get back, you betcha!
Seems like somebody's tagging along with me here. Oh, there's something cool.
Big statues. I wager there's some kind of complicated puzzle involving a hidden passage.
Oh. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see what we got.
Or they could just knock down the wall. Sure, the Painted Eye must already be inside.
Well, okay. That helps. I'm gonna try and push through and get to the end of this quest. Then I think I'm probably about done.
Up ahead. The relic's got to be behind that barrier. We've got to stop whatever it is they're doing. Quickly.
Skulking cowards, come and fight!
Alright, here we go. Boss fight time.
Healer!
Let it go, Mora. I think we have to take you down first. You're doing some healing, and I don't like that. Sister Ignacia. Another brother Gomorrah. The other player summon him or something? Maybe they switched places. Oh, alright. Either way. Attunement crystal destroyed.
No! I almost have it! Stop them!
Seems we've struck a nerve. Let's keep it up.
I won't let this power escape me, I won't!
I don't see that loony coming to stop us.
Keep
Keep going.
Dre.
Nearly there!
Gods, I hope that did it. One way to find out. Oh, come
What do we
on.
have here?
We smashed all the things.
Fools! Nothing can disrupt this ritual while I possess the power of... Whoa, whoa.
Really?
This relic! Ah! Whew. Whatever that was really cushioned my fall. What'd I miss?
You know what? I'll take it. Now, let's get out of here. This whole place is coming down.
Yep. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest of the books. Yeah, whatever that relic was. Out we go. Yeah, I have a staff right now that needs to be recharged with a soul gem. I'll do that in just a second here.
Errolfo.
I know, I said I wouldn't come back, but I heard yelling echoing up from a grate, and I was worried, so I followed, and it was slippery, and...
Thank you. If it weren't for you, we couldn't have stopped the Painted Eye.
You mean it? It was a pretty dramatic entrance, wasn't it? Maybe I should practice.
Don't push it.
Can you believe it? We saved Border Watch. People here will be telling tales of our skullduggery and daring do for at least a week. This might really be that's the big
Right.
climax. I mean, I discourage any unflattering references to falling on my ass, but you can't pay for a debut like that. Well, I was helping the great Teldon Dindo tiptoe through the sewer when we come across this huge rat. That ninny started shrieking at a pitch so high, the rat must have... Sort of. So the rat had him cornered, but I killed it. Took some doing. Like I said, big
A rat.
rat. After the commotion was over, I heard yelling coming
Yeah,
up from
okay.
a grate nearby. That spooked Teldon Dindo again. He ran off, so I... Well, that led to an aqueduct, which led to an eyeless slaughterfish nesting pool, which led to me running, slipping, and falling down to you. I don't know what you and Seeks were doing down there. Now that this Border Watch gig is all settled, Seeks and I need to get back to the guild before... Of course! I'm not going to become the greatest thief in all of...
Okay, and...
I've had jobs go better.
This guy speaks a little too slowly for me.
Much better.
Okay.
You mean the one Errolfo turned into a couch cushion? I don't expect the buyer is going to pay us for her sculpture of the 2 moons. The job's a wash.
That would be Erithil's 2 moons.
Yeah. I guess we did. I don't think we're going to stick around to collect, though. Commander, now I need to figure out how to tell the guild that we didn't get the relic. They won't be happy.
What do you mean? I have the relic right here. Oh, careful. Still got bits of painted eye lady on it.
What? When did you?
When you were all, oh, look at the ceiling, it's coming down around us. This is why I should take the lead next time.
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, good for them. They got the treasure they were looking for. Tiny little village.
I could use a break.
Nice chest right here. And there we go. Oak Shield of Magicka. And I'm hoping this will do it.
I've got a camp full of liberated hostages, and my scouts tell me, damn fine work. I'll get my troops together and we'll mop up the If there's a chance we can repay what you... I gathered that much from debriefing the hostages. The Painted Eye was... Make our preparations to mop up the dregs of the Painted Eye, because no one has use for a fort.
Alright, alright. Heavy sack, just grab this while I'm here. Water skin, grab that while I'm here. I don't suppose I can actually go into the... No. Of course they won't let me in. Alright, so... Checking the map, I have found all 9 of 9 map locations. And they are all white. They have all been completed. Let's see. I'm missing a delve. I didn't do a delve somewhere? It says that I have 5 of 6. Well, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one am I missing? 1. In the west, there's just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm counting wrong. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am missing 1.
Let's ride!
I wonder where it is. Well, I could ride the entire map of Blackwood looking for that extra delve, but I think what I'll just do is I'll ride as far north as I can go. I had missed this keep, so there's possibly something still to the north for me to find. Other than that, though, pretty darn close to having the map fully filled in. If there was going to be a delve, I would see it on my compass by now, right? Maybe. I'll stop for that.
Roll if you can! agreeable.
Okay. An eye for details. No idea. Daily endeavor completed. I'm gonna have to figure out what these 3 of 3 endeavors include. I'm gonna have to figure out what an endeavor is. Okay, but let's do this, and we'll take this road north. Nope, that just goes to a different zone, I think, or nowhere at all. Well, okay, so I'm missing a delve. Maybe it's there. Well, let's give it a shot. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it's quite warm. We're not used to 80 degrees around here. A lot of houses, including mine, we just don't have air conditioning. It's not a thing. So there is a fortress over there. Ooh. Big old church, too. Kinda cool. Oh, no. I'm not gonna make it. Okay. Well, there is a road. Goes across the water? Maybe? What is that place over there? Think I'll make it? There's no way they'll let me get over there. Oh, that's just part of here. I think. Slaughterfish? No. No slaughterfish. I don't think that's going to be a delve, though. Whatever it is. Okay. Can I make it across? Close. Oh, that was out of the water. Okay, so not gonna try that again. Boy, I wish I knew where that remaining delve was. At any rate, oh, and I'm missing a one of these things, a feature. Where have I not been? There's some corner of this map that I still haven't quite finished exploring, so I'll reference some other maps and figure out what that's all about. But for the meantime, thanks for watching another session of Tall Games Foundry and watching this Blackwood playthrough. I am very close to finishing all of the exploring. As you can see, there's just some pockets somewhere that I'm missing. So I hope you'll come back. We can finish up the exploring and then dive with gusto back into the main storyline, taking us back to Leowin and figuring out what's been going on with that one counselor that we saved from the Dark Brotherhood, even though the Dark Brotherhood supposedly wasn't even attacking him. No, probably going to wind up being that he's a mole, or he's a plant for whatever this cult is. So, we'll get back to that and experiment further. Next stream will probably be on Wednesday about 10:30, I think, in AM Pacific time. So hope you join me then. Of course, if you follow Told Games Foundry, you'll get a notification for when I'm next going live, and that'll help you, come in and be part of the chat. Let me know you're watching. That, of course, will help a lot of things. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you the next time. Take care.